Hi guys, so hopefully now I've got your attention. This is a bit of a highlights reel from our recent Botswana wilderness tour, which visits 3 incredible parts of the Okavango Delta over a period of 10 days. Those were just some of the highlights, and I'm going to be sharing some of the images that our guests got during the safari with you online on the Wild Eye blog. But I also wanted to share a little bit more on each of the camps that we used during this itinerary. So let's get started with CHITABE camp, which is right down in the southeastern corner of the Okavango Delta and provides some of the most incredible game viewing, especially from predators. Mike, how was that?
You see I dropped the camera, right? I just enjoyed that.
From here, we move a little bit further north to Little VUMBURA camp, which is actually situated on an island. So from the airstrip, you drive down through a series of bridges over islands to get to a boat station where you then board a boat for a very short, not even 5-minute transfer to the island where the lodge is situated. Beautiful camp. For me, this is one of the concessions which provides incredible opportunities of seeing big cats moving through the water because of the permanent water that exists around this area. Just a beautiful concession and camp all around, and certainly one of my favorite places in the Okavango Delta. It's also the site that I prefer to use for scenic helicopter flights, and I'll be sharing a little bit more about some of the images and the experiences that we had during this recent trip on that later. Finally, we spent a couple of nights at PELO camp, and it was very dry there this time around. But usually this is one of the camps that is surrounded by permanent water. So the activities here are water-based. So that includes mokoros, motorboats, boat cruises. This time though, we made about a 45-minute drive up to the camp and then a short hop by mokoro onto the island where the camp is situated. This year, again, we saw the Pels fishing owl. We saw 2 different individuals, and that keeps my record. I have not been to PELO camp without seeing the Pels there. So if you're a fan of the Pels fishing owl, or you still haven't been able to cross one off on your list yet, then this is certainly one of the camps that you should consider visiting.
Shake it, don't break it.
Right, so I hope you've enjoyed finding out a little bit more about our Botswana Wilderness Tour. As I said, I'm sharing galleries created by the guests, each of the guests that joined me on this 10-day adventure earlier this year, on the blog, on the Wild Eye blog, so wildeye.com, and head over to blog if you'd like to check those out.